That's why you have to protect the whole area to make sure we don't lose evidence, because the evidence will lead us to what really happened, and will ensure that as we move forward, as we pass that phase, we can go back to the incident, we can recreate what happened, and we can from there prepare our defenses and make sure that that specific situation doesn't happen again. This is one side of digital forensic, and the other side of digital forensic is, as you know, some cyber crimes, some information security crimes require people to go to court, and
Interesting.
sometimes we have to sue people for
Wow.
hacking other for
That's
hacking.
interesting. I love that. That's interesting. The whole court thing. So what's the term? I forgot. So I just skipped my brain. But you so basically you guys collect these evidence just in case that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, can you I almost want to say can you touch a little more on that, but I'm sure some of these are sensitive, so maybe just you can extrapolate it without going into details because I've worked some of these and a lot of them they're things we've worked we can't even talk about, right? So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just curious, like just for the viewers to understand that what that means.
definitely, definitely. We have to ensure the chain of custody. The
Chain of
chain of
custody, that's the term,
Yeah.
that's the term I was looking for.
That,
Thank you. Go ahead, yes.
yeah, as we go to court, we have to ensure the chain of custody. Chain of custody is making sure that we have how do I say this word in English? Something that is not
But
temporary, an temporary.
and
English English is not my
yeah,
first language.
tampered. Yeah,
So
I was just gonna highlight that for our audience because I always consider people like yourself based on Sofia Vergara will say,
yeah,
you don't know how smart I am. I have to translate it into for you it's Portuguese before English, right?
yes,
So
yes,
yeah, just
definitely,
for
definitely.
our viewers, Portuguese is Lucy's first language, and that's interesting. But anyway,
Um,
so yeah, untampered, right? That's what
Yes,
you mean. Yeah.
untempered. That is the right. So we have to ensure that the evidence is untempered. In case we need to recreate the incident or the scenario in court, because if something is suspected to be tempered, it's not acceptable in court. And if you
Yeah.
cannot prove in court, you cannot hold no one accountable
Accountable. That's
for that.
interesting. That's a very good point.
Yeah, and not just the court side, but also now the companies are more and more and more adopting the culture of having cyber insurance. In case something happened, we just need to ensure that we did our due diligence and due care. And digital forensic is exactly proof of due diligence and due care. You will prove that you did everything in your power
Uh,
to make sure that your system were safe.
That is interesting. So this is like a very important piece of this, right? Which is collecting the evidence, chain of custody, so forth. Are there is the chain of custody standardized for everyone or it's, an enterprise specific? Like how does that work? Or it's just a matter of we're ensuring that the right person who should be touching this evidence is touching it. Is that sort of like what it is?
It's basically that the chain of
Okay.
custody is making sure. Let me break down this. Let's just say we collect all the evidence, we digital forensic all the evidence.